Alright, today I'm just gonna drink some coffee and play with this goofy Emry deck that my brother designed. This is Emry 2.0. I've done some changes, but not a lot. I want to get it fine-tuned, but for now, the deck is just stupid fun. So let's get into it. The list is, it's an Emry deck. We got some 0 mana artifacts, some 1 mana artifacts. We're just trying to cheat Emry in. We've got, Frogify is just oppressive in Brawl. It's like the 100% salt score. It's the best. Tail's End is a really good card because, countering anything legendary is great in Brawl, but there are some times that activated abilities or triggered abilities will literally win or lose someone the game. It's just a good card to have. Also, I've noticed opponents get really tilted when you counter an activated or triggered ability. Sometimes they just either auto scoop or play so badly after you've countered an activated or triggered ability that you end up winning. It just breaks their brain for some reason. But yeah, the rest of this you'll see as we're playing. I'll scroll through it real quick, but there's nothing special other than a Paradox Engine should be banned. Like, this card is stupid. I understand why it's banned everywhere else. Like, this card should not be in Historic Brawl. It's like, oh, I have Emry and I have 1 mana rock. I'm winning because I drew Paradox Engine and stuff like that. Anyways, now we can get into it. Something about Historic Brawl. These queues take forever. I don't get it. All right, Narset. It should be fun. Okay, this is a turn 2 Emry. I wish I had a better land. I hope I draw an untapped blue source because it'll speed me up a little. But I get turn 2 Emry with Lonely Sandbar and Treasure Vault artifact land. So if I get an untapped blue source, then I'm going to play Spectrum Sentinel, of course. This thing is an MVP, man. I've had decks just scoop because they're fetching non-basic lands. And I just keep gaining life and they just get mad and scoop. All right, anytime you get a turn 2 Emry, just keep it. Oh, this is an even better turn 2 Emry. Arcane Signet's just the MVP. Get to ramp and play turn 2 Emry. Oh no, they have a counter spell. I have Tails in, so I'm just gonna pass. Make them waste that turn. They could have got ahead. Instead, they just held up counter magic. Hey, look, you get to use Tails End. No one expects the blue artifact deck to have counter magic. All blue decks should have counter magic. Now they're tapped out. Wonder what I'm gonna do. Oppression Planeswalker, go! I'm not attacking because if they have the Emperor, I'm not letting Emry get exiled that easily. Oh man, I don't miss that card in Standard. Ooh, got Gearpor. So this is something that this deck does that I forgot to mention. Hope of Gearpor and Emry can allow you to soft lock your opponent. A lot of Historic Brawl decks, they play a lot of non-creature spells. And you can just completely shut someone's game down. I've gone turn 1 Heart of Gearpor, turn 2 Emry, turn 3 attack, sack, and then I locked them out the rest of the game. It was wonderful. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Just dump our hand. It's good for you. Builds character. We're getting close to a Rise and Shine win. This thing, sometimes you just sneakily win with Rise and Shine. Like, your opponent's just like, they just tap out and you just murk them. Collector's Vault was suggested by a friend, and it's such a good addition to this deck. When you have Paradox Engine in play, this thing just lets you completely go off. Oh no. I don't care. This deck's really resilient to board wipe. So now I'm going to get rid of the Memorial. I might just outright beat them with Rise and Shine soon. I see they wipe the board and then Emry just comes back for free, basically. What's 1 blue mana among friends? I'm going to try to hold out on using the Rise and Shine. I really want them to invest a bunch of resources next turn. Wish I had 1 more mana, I would have popped Treasure Vault. They're taking infinite turns now. Is this what's happening? Yeah, not infinite, but quite a few. If they don't kill Emry next turn, I'm just gonna try to block with her and Rise and Shine next turn. Wait, what? 1 more extra turn after this? That's a bold move. I'm gonna go ahead and use this real quick. Alright, I'm not dead. I think they are dead. Yeah, I think their Chaos Warp actually won me the game. As long as they don't have a spell Pierce. Okay, sweet. Why would it Sometimes the auto tapper just is trying to get you to lose the game. Thank you for the game. This was fun. And see, like I said at the start of the game, Rise and Shine will just steal games completely. That's part of my brother's design for this deck. My brother is what we would call an eccentric deck builder. Everything he builds is fun. Is it good? Kind of. Does it make your opponent very salty or tilt them? Yes. Hold on, I gotta take a minute. This is literally the worst daily in this game. I hate this daily so much because it says play lands. So when you search for lands, doesn't count. They literally want me to take, what, 40 turns? It's awful. Like, it's just so stupid. It should just say take 40 turns. I know a few people that just have a deck that is 60 lands. They just play lands until they die. And then they just play lands until they die. Because, you know, that sounds really fun for your opponent. For you to just play lands and then your opponent just stomp you and have no interaction. Ooh, I don't think I've ever played against Thalia and the Gitrog monster deck. This is good enough. It's got ramp. It's got something that's protection from their commander. So we'll just go for it. Oh, and I don't know why people scooped Emry. Happens more than you'd think. Well, that was fun. I know Brawl is a casual format, but I think it'd be fun if there was a like ranked version. Granted, it would just be the most oppressive nonsense that no one wants to play against. But I like going into ranked with really goofy decks. I played through some of the worst standard formats in the last few years. I just played mono black good stuff. Oh yeah, that's fine. It's not a turn 2 Emry, but this card is absurd. Like, look at that. We gotta zoom in on that thing. This thing, I've had people kill themselves with this so many times because they either don't understand what it means or they just absolutely refuse to let me draw a card. And so after the first 2 times when they just don't let me draw and then I get to look at 3, I've stacked it and I've dealt like 22 damage to them. It's amazing. Like, this hand starts off slow, but with like Foundry Inspector and stuff, it is worth it. Oh, we're playing this. Okay. Let's just go straight for Emry. Pretty much start going off next turn. Wara's Familiar's sneaky good. I mean, that's all this deck does. You make your artifacts cheap and then you just go off. A reality chip is in here, and so is that forge that lets you look at the top of your library and cast stuff. It was real good. There'll be times you just get everything so cheap and you just start dumping your library and your opponent just scoops. Ooh, so this is tough. I think I want to do Antiquities War because I'm hoping to either cheat in some more mana dorks, but also this just instantly becomes a clock. And most people ignore that it's a clock, and I don't understand why. Speaking of clock, there we go. It's a good clock right there. Yeah, no, we don't play the attacking game. Good old blue-green ramp. Never seen this before. See, now this is a problem. Now, do I want to cheat? Do I want the amber, or do I just want to start getting good? I think I'm going to go with this. Can I cast this turn? No. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go with Immortal Sun. Oh no, I can't cast it this turn. I'm dumb. Oh well, fine. You can draw cards. I don't care. Rhystic Study. Real good. I kind of want to put that in this deck. So much of this deck, like, yeah, it's got like a little combo theme to it, but it's mostly synergy and just value. No, we ain't attacking. We don't do that here. But I don't even really want Rise and Shine. Like, that's not my game plan this match. Sometimes I just have an Eldrazi at the top and they take a bunch of damage. Or they take 4. That's more damage than Simulacrum would deal anyways. I'm out of coffee. This is the darkest timeline. That's a lot of lands. That's a pretty cool spell. I've never seen that before. Huh. Been way cooler with Tatyova. Was she like a Russian merfolk? Tatyova, the Russian merfolk druid. I like it. Okay then. Yep, this is getting fun. Ooh, that's cool. This deck's fun. My opponent's deck, I like it. Remember that time Wizards printed the most powerful blue spell ever called Mystic Sanctuary? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. Uh-oh, I don't like this. All right, let's see. Whale? I guess I can attack in, but do I want to? I kind of want to play Portal of Phyrexia because I'm about to get milled a lot. That'll just be a really good card. Narset and Immortal Sun probably would have been smarter, actually. Oh well. Make them sacrifice Dryads, though. I don't want to get pooped on too much. So I'm going to get milled for a little too much. I can't count that high. Let's just get in, see if they want to block. The less creatures they have, the better. I want to get off this ride. Oh, okay. I assume they think they're going to kill me this turn. Are they going to let me draw? I'd love if they said no and I just won. Oh, look at that. There you go. See? That's a trick. Ooh, that's why that card's so good. I know that the main rule in Magic is never let your opponent make a decision. Like if any card lets your opponent make the decision, it's just not as good. But that one, I think that one is the exception that proves the rule. The number of smooth brain moves that I've seen with that card, I just think people don't understand how it works. All right. This is another one of those borderline hands, but it's hard to say no to something with Foundry Inspector and Sculpting Steel. I want to cut this. I don't think it's good. My brother added it. I think he likes it because it can't be countered and it just lets you draw a bunch of gas. Like it's a pretty good bomb. At worst, it's a cantrip, but if you've got like a handful of lands and you can cast this late game after you've been wiped, then you can keep it alive and just keep drawing cards. So, we'll see about keeping it. I just usually hate it when I draw it. I'm not sure what I would replace it with though. Hey, Inquisition, yay. Yep, Sculpting Steel be scary. Playing fair Magic for now. I'm tempted to just Sculpting Steel, Arcane Signet, and try to get Emry as well. I think they're either gonna counter or kill one or the other. So if they counter it, fine. Now I cast Emry, and they either counter Emry or kill it, which is fine because she's free. I need an untapped land. I'd like to play the Immortal Sun next turn, especially if they tap out for Nicobolus. An untapped land would be great. I don't know how they're so deep in the tank on whether or not to kill Emry. Am I getting Colligan's commanded? I don't even know if that card's in this format. If it is, I'm about to be real sad. Okay, that's not a Colligan's command. Oh, okay. I need them to cast Nicobolus, then I get an untapped land, and then they get to be sad. This card makes players sad. I'll still cast Immortal Sun next turn, unless I want to just bait out Nicobolus. Ooh, we're gonna do that. Play Nicobolus. Come on, I'm a blue artifact deck. I don't have counter magic. Psych. Ooh boy. Now we cooking with gas. We got Renegade map. Fine. Now you can cast Nicobolus. I give you my permission. This is a good lightning rod too. Like, this card is good, but most of the time it's like win more, but people do not like it. So anytime they invest in destroying the Immortal Sun, it means when I top deck Paradox Engine, I just win. One of the secrets with the Emry deck is she's such a lightning rod for kill spells. It's just amazing. And the thing is she stays cheap because the longer the game goes, the more artifacts I have. So they can obliterate her all day. I don't care, especially once we start drawing that good stuff too. Oh boy. Yeah. We're going for it. You got counter magic? No? Yeah, like this works as just like an oppression engine, and both of them, players will spend so much trying to get rid of them. Like I'll play against like green white artifact decks. They use all of their exile spells on these, and I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Especially once you draw like the Mirror Maid or whatever, and then start copying their exile enchantments. Fun stuff. Fun do we have? Oh yeah, Palantir. We'll go for that first. Secretly OP. Too bad it's legendary. It'd be fun to copy that thing. What we doing? We're just casting things. I don't need to use the mimic. I'm just gonna hold off. It'd be good to do that with Emry, but it doesn't matter. See if they make the correct decision. I love when I see an Eldrazi with this bad boy. Are they gonna destroy it? What are they doing? Sometimes you gotta go real deep in the tank over a triggered ability. Ooh. I really hate that they nerfed this. It's so stupid. No, I want that. I want both. Either can go to the graveyard. We have Emry deck. Easy 4 damage. This Emry deck's really good at stabilizing. No, okay. Or just making your opponent make dial-up modem noises in their head because they don't understand what's going on. Oh yay, I've played 14 turns. I hate this challenge. So this is a really good hand. It's still a turn 2 Emry, but having Mox Amber and Hope of Girapur is real good. There's a blue source. I'm going to go ahead and pay the 3 so I can keep Defabricate up. I don't want to attack with Hope of Girapur this turn. I want to start doing that next turn so that I can start a Girapur lock and then just work my way up to, oh my god, it was a god tier Emry Mill. Wow. Yep. Should have countered that Arcane Signet, but why would I never counter Mana Rocks? My Girapur lock has failed. Gonna Emry. Now I'm going to Girapur just to let Emry live a turn. Just be a little behind, but that's okay. Should have done it that last turn. This thing just like also breaks people's brains. Oh, Shieldred. Alright, so now I got a decision. Do I try to start Girapur locking again? Do I get the 1 ring out? I think I'm going to save the 1 ring. I'm going to go for Foundry Inspector and Lantern. And I think I can start a Paradox combo next turn. Maybe. Yeah, we're going to go with this. Or do I get the Palantir? We want mana. The quicker we can get this going, the better. As long as my graveyard doesn't get exiled, I can protect myself with one ring next turn and stabilize. I just got to take a beating. That's pretty good. Ouch. I didn't realize that still worked. I ain't no smart man. That's good. Is that good? Yeah. Right. Totally fair card. I don't know what this does. Foundry Inspector. Let's see. I can make this decision easy. So I'm going to lose Foundry Inspector because I've got no chance of playing Portal to Phyrexia next turn. And I really need to not die. I need Emry because I got to start Paradox Engineing. I can cast Portal this turn thanks to Paradox Engine. So... not my upkeep, am I? Oh yeah, I almost made a huge mistake. Ooh, I'm a dummy. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm already timing myself out. I'm probably gonna lose because of this. I just lost. So dumb. Oh no, I didn't lose. Here we go. Let's get it. Gotta do this right. As I was editing this video, I realized I needed to explain the combo. Paradox Engine says, whenever you cast a spell, untap all non-land permanents you control. So you just tap Emry, tap all your mana rocks, cast a spell that costs less than the mana rocks. Sack it if it's something like a Mishra's Bauble or something, and just loop it. It's just an infinite mana loop with Paradox Engine, and Emry lets you dump everything out of your graveyard with stuff like the One Ring. You also get to go infinite with drawing cards. So eventually your opponent should just scoop, and if they don't, you just keep digging until you get a Chroma's Memorial and kill them. Alright, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Paradox Engine. Should be banned. Stupid. Yay, I've played 19 turns. Alright, here we are. Yeah, turn 2 Emry. Can't say no. Mirror Maid's good. Cloud Key's better. What are we playing against? Johnny. Playing some fair magic. I love this card. It's basically free when you draw it. Paradox Engine in the yard. Get a mana rock. Ooh. They're going to foretell a mystery. What do we have in the yard? Should copy that thing. If I have nothing going on next turn, I might just cast Paradox Engine or start beating down with a 4/4 artifact creature. Make Tormod's Crypt a beast. I've been tempted to cut this. This was one of my additions because I just wanted another turn 1 artifact. And sometimes it's just good. She looks a little like Rick James. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but she looks a little like Rick James in this. Damage aid. Gotta get in there. Nice shit. Double strike. Hey. Alright, now I think we just do Paradox Engine just to get it out there. I don't have anything else worth copying. They can keep drawing cards. I'm going to copy Esper Sentinel with Mirror Maid. Do I want to copy Cloud Key? I don't have any artifacts in the yard, but I'm going to cast Emry this turn. Let's do that first. Then we can decide. Get Solemn. Yeah, we'll go with copying Esper Sentinel. I'd like to start re-upping, and if they cast a Johnny or anything, basically get to draw a free card. There we go. Now I'm gonna copy a Johnny, unless I draw the lockdown Planeswalker thing. Okay, so now, yeah, we're going to copy a Johnny and make a big Nettle Cyst. Oh, great. Is it what? All right. Ooh, Heart's good because I can chump block to keep a Johnny alive and cast Emry. Sweet. So they're both going after a Johnny. That's okay because this is an artifact, so I can just cast it again next turn and have a better, stronger Johnny. And then I can start soft locking them. No, I can't. guess we're gonna go with Aetherflux Reservoir. I can cast that this turn, and I can cast and create another Ajani, or just another Aetherflux Reservoir. We'll go for Ajani. Let's see, what else are we gonna do? Don't I have something else I can cast? Yes. Oh, I forgot. My Paradox Engine. I think I just win. Yeah, I just win. Never mind. No, not quite. I don't win. Oh yeah, I do. I think I need to attack with Heart of Girapur in order to do anything else. Yeah, so that's what we'll do after we do... Oh, that's good. Maybe I'll just do that. Yeah, let's just do that. I have to do this because I want to soft lock with Girapur. No, I can't cast that, so I can cast Memory though. Let's do that. Awesome. And keep going. Sometimes you just dirtle with this deck and your opponent realizes what's going on and they just scoop even though you're not really going to win. Oh, I am going to win. See, I'm dumb. Oops. I forgot. That was just win more. Sometimes you get lost in the sauce with this deck. I have to mulligan this. I don't see a land. I'm just dead. See, this is better. This is turn 2. His hand's slow too, but I got to stifle. And that's what matters. Well, that turned around quickly. Yep. Playing the exile game. Blackstaff's free. Not a lot of gas in here, but Sir Ginger's fun. Okay. Back to back exile spells. I like it. On the bright side, it means they've done nothing. I'm not playing Emry this turn. Yeah, I am. I don't care. The card broke my brain a little. Go for it. Oh, he's probably got an... Oh, he's going to attack with Calyx and exile this. Oh, well. I think I've lost this game. Not really much I could do. I need River's Rebuke. I believe that is my only out. That's not a bad card. Yeah, I'll just stifle that copy trigger next turn or something. Players don't like Mesmeric Orb. Makes them very sad. Can't attack or block. Loses all abilities. Yep, creature, right? Okay, I'll just let the staff untap. Ooh, that means I don't mill myself. That's great. Stifle that. Live another day. Okay, now what? Metamorph, exile, Calyx? We kind of have to metamorph, exile, Calyx. Who can I gain to? Sweet. The goal here is to just not die. Do I aliven? Yeah. This was a mistake last time, but I don't care. I tapped wrong or I would have just done it to the Citadel. I need a blocker. I just need to mitigate damage. See, sometimes this deck, if you can just delay the inevitable, eventually you can come back, even from something as ridiculous as Hallowed Haunting. I'm gonna mill the crap out of myself right now, but that's okay. Maybe I should have left that a creature. I'm gonna go with this. No, because they're gonna exile something. So I'd rather them exile that, but they might go for Mesmeric Orb, unless they can just kill me quickly. But if they pop a Chroma's Memorial, fine. If they don't, I just go off with Emry and Paradox Engine next. Am I dead? I think I'm just dead. Okay, they went for the orb. See, no one likes the orb. Orb be scary. Okay, let's see what can be done. Let's see what I have. I don't think I can do anything though, because I can't cast Paradox Engine. I don't have the good stuff to do it. Yep, I lost this one. They finally got me. Took a while for me to lose. Who's gonna play this challenge out and make a ridiculously long video? Hopefully it's only one more game, but I mean, I've won 6 of my 7, so let's go. I hate playing against Itali decks. I guess they hate playing against Emry decks. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a 2 scoop, so I've won 5 of 6, technically. Drizzle the God, playing Vorinclex. Gonna keep this, because it's a turn 3 Emry, but it's a strong turn 3 Emry. Just turn 1 Obscura Storefront, turn 2 Reality Chip, turn 3 Chromatic Lantern, and Emry. Sometimes you just pray and let Emry take the wheel. Your hand doesn't have to be perfect. A turn 4 Vorinclex is gonna suck, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, not a turn 4 Vorinclex. Need that island. Yep, Hinge be strong. Fine. I don't need to see the future anyways. What do we have? I want to go idle and leave up defabricate. Doesn't really affect me. My planeswalkers, their passive abilities are as good as their counters, so I don't really care about this. I do like copying it though, because the opponents do not like when you copy that thing. I ain't got anything else going on. Let's just do it. Let's just counter that. Why not? Nice to know they have an instant in their hand. I don't know what it does. Probably kills Emry. 7. So let's just Aether Flux Nettlecyst. Did I break their brain or did they stop paying attention? Scared of that green counter magic. Aether Flux is another one of those. It's a win con, of course, but it's also a lightning rod. Like, I just love that it just draws removal. I like playing against fair decks. I have to get rid of the Nyx Bloom Ancient this turn. They've got like a Tamiya's, whatchamacallit, that protects things. I'll be a little bummed, but that's okay. I'm assuming they do. Yep. Yep, Tamiya's safekeeping. Fine. Colorless spells now cost 2 less to cast. So what do we have that cost 4? Nothing. We get the reality chip. Trying to gain life anyways. They're gonna kill Ugin and dump their hand. Why am I getting good gamed? Am I just dead? I still don't understand. Well, this sucks. River's Rebuke means I'm still in the game. Please attack me. Just me. Okay. Trample. Oh, they all have trample. Sweet. Let's just... Is that lethal? 3. That's not lethal. We'll just block here. See, this trample is a problem. But I can start here. Paradox Engine. How can I get it in my hand? Not without tapping out or not being able to do anything with it. Oh wait, no. Those cost... The first one costs 5 less. So if I do this, cast this for 3... Can I cast anything else though? I don't think I can cast anything else. Crap. Why? Oh, well, let's see what I get. Maybe I get something off the top. Oh, I did it. Okay. I haven't gone infinite yet. But let's see. Just copy this. Now I can go with a spark double that... Not really getting anywhere yet, but there's hope. Oh man, really? Oh, okay. Now we get to metamorph copy Elder Gargaroth. This becomes a race because the clock likes to punish you for doing things. There we go, One Ring. Okay, cool. Artifact. Just keep digging, just keep digging. Oh yeah, it doesn't put counter crap. Oh no. Let's see. Go for this. See what I can get. 5. I think I can cast this. Sweet. Oh yeah, let me tap everything first. Always tap everything first. We comboing now. There we go. That's all she wrote. Never give up with an Emry deck. Got a little excited there. Oh my god, I have to play one more game. I'm not playing another game on camera. That's it. Look at this. 8. We played 10 games. 2 people auto scooped. So I went 6-2 out of 10 games. I mean 8-2 if you want to go that way, but yeah, this deck is, the Emry deck is really good. Like, it needs, I think it needs some fine tuning, but overall, there's no deck that is this fun in Historic Brawl. And my brother plays it in Commander in Paper Magic, and he absolutely loves it. But yeah, nothing is this fun. Just nothing. The deck is just so goofy in just all of the best ways. Like 10% of this deck is just, if your opponent doesn't react to it, it just gets out of hand. Even Sai himself, he's ridiculous. This deck is like the definition of like the snowball rolling down the mountain. It can survive board wipes. It can survive just about everything. It's so resilient. I highly recommend anyone building it. But yeah, it's a good deck. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you like more, give me a subscribe and a like. Leave me a comment if you too are an Emry enjoyer. And with that, I'll see you next time.